What's going on, traders? Tyler Speedy here, coming back to you guys with a video on why most traders fail. Now, it's super important to know about why most traders fail and how you can prevent yourself from self-destruction. Some of the biggest things that I see when traders come to me and I'm talking to them before they even join my academy, I say, well, what's your experience? What have you done? Why do you want to become in my academy? They tell me because they've lost a lot of money, and when I talk to them, so why have you lost a lot of money? Because I take too big of position sizes, or I have a $500 account, I lost it in 2 days. So some of the big things are risk and money management. Risk and money management is some of the best things that you can improve to make yourself a better trader. If you don't have proper risk and money management, I guarantee you're going to lose all of your money. This is the statistic. 90% of traders lose 90% of their money in 90 days. Now, some traders will lose it in a week. Some traders will lose it in 2 weeks. For example, a lot of traders will bet 80% of their accounts on one news event, such as non-farm payrolls. And for everybody who doesn't know what non-farm payrolls is, it comes out every first Friday of each month. And it's super volatile. It can shoot the markets in thousands of pips at least. And a lot of traders who come to my academy got taught by someone else. And a lot of the times when they get taught, they come from, MLMs, network marketing companies, where they just talk about, they're just more on promoting and ranks or something like that, is what I've heard from a lot of my students that have come in from that. And they were never given the proper education on how to trade, how to understand risk and money management. You talk about people flipping accounts in 2 or 3 days, flipping, $1,000, $500 account to $1,000 account in 2 days. That's unrealistic. That is ridiculous, and you will soon to realize that you're going to lose everything. So one of the number one things you have to know is you have to have realistic expectations. If you have realistic expectations, you're going to have a realistic outcome. Now, making your first $1 million in 4 months, is that realistic? Definitely not. Now, is making about $2,000 to $100 in about 4 months realistic? It sure is, especially when you're starting off with a small account. A lot of traders come to my academy, even if they're a beginner, they say, you know what, Tyler, what is the absolute minimum I should start trading with? And what I tell them is 500. I don't think you should be trading with anything less than 500. Sometimes they come in 300, but you have to have really, really good risk and money management. Some of the things that I tell my students is, a lot of people say 2%. Don't risk more than 2% of your account per trade. Now, I tell my students, don't risk more than 1% of your account per trade. And don't trade more than a 0.03 micro lot. So let's look at a 0.03. So let's go ahead and use this as a tool right here. So 0.01, so let's say a 0.01 is a micro lot. Whoops, my apologies. Micro lot. It moves 10 cents per pip, and a point goes all the way up to a 0.10. So 0.01 is 10 cents per pip, 0.02, 2 cents, 20 cents, 0.03, 30 cents, and you guys understand the rest until we get to this number right here, 0.10, which actually is a micro lot and moves, let me see, $1 per pip. Now, I don't tell any of my students to use this. Typically, a rule of thumb that I'll go with is for every $100, you can move this up by 1. So if you have I would start doing it after a $500 account. After a $500 account, if you get 600, you can move this up to 2, 3 at 7, 4 at 8. This I wouldn't recommend trading unless you got at least a $3,000 to about $5,000 account. And then we got a standard lot, a 1.00. Now, a lot of traders, what they do, and I'm going to show you guys some examples as well. This is a standard lot. Standard lot. And it moves $1.10 per pip. So now that we got that there, let's go ahead and try to find some examples on these charts really quick. So a 0.01 is a micro lot, and it moves 10 cents per pip. 0.10 is a micro lot. You'll see that in your MetaTrader 4 on your phone. It'll say 0.01. That's the lot size calculation. I would recommend you for small guys to use 0.01 to 0.03. A lot of guys who have more experience and you're losing a lot of money, the best thing to do is go on a demo account. You want to be on a demo account because if you can't grow fake money, you definitely won't be able to grow real money, and that's a fact. So you want to be able to grow your money with capital growth and capital preservation. If you don't know how to preserve your money, you're going to lose everything. I can promise you. You need to be able to grow your account in an orderly manner, following your risk and money management rules. You can be the worst trader in the world, but if you have proper risk and money management, it'll take you at least a year to blow your account. So let's go ahead and look at what a beginner will do. So let's say they don't really understand some of these trend lines. They'll just expect, okay, price going down. We see this big green candle. I'm going to go ahead and buy right here. Next thing you know, they buy right there, and they don't understand the overall structure of this. Next thing you know, price goes down, and let's say they're down $10 here, $20 here, $30 here, and then they'll close. One of the things that you have to know is never get emotionally attached to your trade. When you know you're wrong and you know this trade isn't going my way, close the whole trade. Take a small loss. Take the $10 loss. You can go ahead and look for a different trade later on. Don't look for a $20, $30 loss. When you know you're wrong and the trade is going against you, close it. You need to learn to live the trade another day. You do not want to lose more money than what you're intentionally trying to do. Now, of course, it comes down to 1% in your account you're risking as well, or sometimes, let's do this. So let's say he takes a sell here. Price comes down, comes back up. He decides to sell because he knows what he's doing, and he places a 0.10. Then he places another 0.10 right here. 0.10. I see a lot of traders do this, and it's crazy because this is what happens. Then they'll put a 0.10 right here. So keep in mind, in total lot sizes they have is a 30 micro lot. So price comes down, this one's in profit, this one's in profit. Now you know this position right here that he entered a sell on goes up. Now this position is negative. This position is losing money. Now price comes up to this one isn't even in profit anymore. This goes to break even because let's just say price right here. Now price breaks through. Now two trades are negative and they all outweigh his original trade up here. So what should he have done? He should not be looking to add multiple positions on one trade. I do not teach my students that. There's a reason why we have a lot of success in my academy. I do not teach my students to do this. This is bad. This will kill you. This will kill you. Why does he have 30 micro lot on there and separate positions on one trade? He should have just done this. And he should just have put this instead. He should have just done this from his entry, from his sell. Then he would have saw this and would have kept this trade going. Stop loss would have been up here. You do not need to put multiple positions on one trade. Ever. Just have one trade on there. Another thing you need to know is the trend is always your friend and never trade against the trend. A lot of beginners will trade against the trend, and the reason why they do that is because they will do it on smaller time frames, such as 5 minutes. They'll just catch this little stuff up here, and they don't understand what's going on in the bigger picture. And when they don't understand what's going on in the bigger picture, what can happen next is they get caught, and they try to control the market and create their own trend. Next thing you know, they just start losing a lot of money. Another thing you want to know is do not over leverage your account. I recommend my students do a 1 to 100. The reason why is because we don't want to have access to bigger trades where we don't have that much capital in our account. If you're a small trader, some of the best things you can do as a beginner and you're a small trader, I tell all my traders to do this, is demo. It can take you a couple of years to learn a strategy. It can take you, especially if you're learning by yourself and you don't have a mentor like myself teaching you how to trade, it can take you a long time, and you can have a lot of beginner errors and beginner mistakes that can be costly. Now, when you have a mentor like me who's walking you through trades, teaching you how to trade, teaching you how I trade, teaching you my trading strategies, my trading setups that are going to yield you high probable returns, then you can go from A to C quicker than just walking through B to get through C. So that's some of the kind of ways where beginners will fail, and hopefully you guys will not reach self-destruction. If you guys haven't followed me yet, this is going to be my Instagram. This is my Instagram account. And it would be really nice for you guys if you can go ahead. Oh, this was me. Don't know what that was. Oh, I just said that was me. That was not a good thing. Oh well. So beginner mistake is beginner thing as well. Don't know who that is. She's laying on a yacht. So this is my Instagram. If you guys can go and follow me, I do post a lot of updates on my Instagram. I do post when I'm having specials there first. And look at this photo actually. The student actually texted me this today. Today is Friday, December 8th. Hey bro, your teachings and courses have made me a better trader. I have made really good money, and all thanks to you, bro. You are freaking legit, man. And I'm telling my friends, family, and other people about your courses because they work. Listening to your strategies, your loss management, and everything. And it was so worth investing in you, bro. The best investment of my life. This trader has been with me for about 3 months, and he's already seeing a lot of success. Sometimes it takes traders about 8 months to, like I said, a couple of years before they even see any returns. That's why it's really good to have a mentor. Also, let's go ahead and look at my YouTube channel. It's super important also that you guys are subscribed to me and you do like my video and you do comment on there as well. Super important to turn notifications on too, so that we get an email every time I post on Wire, because you do not want to miss out when I start posting analysis. If you guys haven't checked yet, if this is your first time ever to my channel or watching my video, the first thing you want to do is go to my YouTube and check out how to get started trading Forex. In this video, I'll teach you step by step on how to open up an account, all the way to understanding how to read a candlestick and follow a trend. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video.